Hey guys, so this is week 8 of my C25K updates. Can you believe I have made it this far? I can't believe next week is going to be my last week. It just seems so surreal to think back before I started this, and I really wanted to complete the program, but I kind of had these little doubts in the back of my mind that I didn't think I was going to do it, that it would be too difficult for me, that I wouldn't be able to run the distance. And now here I am at the end of week 8, week 9 is next week, and then the program will be over. It's just kind of crazy. So anyway, this was week 8. I worked out Wednesday, Friday, and then today, which is Sunday. So Wednesday I went to the gym. It's kind of been really crappy weather this week, so there's kind of no chance of me working out outside, but I'm kind of I started out doing this program in the gym, and that was okay, and then I switched to outside, and I found that I really loved running outside, and I kind of preferred that. And now it's kind of switched back, and I now prefer running on the treadmill inside, just because I find running outside I get out of breath a lot quicker, and I just struggle more if I'm outside, whereas in the gym on the treadmill I don't struggle as much, and I can kind of get through the whole workout. So anyway, I was kind of worried about this week. I thought I might struggle after the kind of failure of last week with missing a workout and then having to take a break in the middle of the last one. I was kind of worried about how I would cope with this one, and I even considered maybe repeating week 7, but I decided I was just going to get on the treadmill and see how I got on, and if I struggled then I'd just repeat week 7, if I didn't then I'd do week 8. So I got on the treadmill and it was actually quite easy. So I was walking at 4.5k and jogging at 6.5k, which is what I've done before, and that seems to be a nice steady pace for me, and a pace that I can maintain throughout the whole workout rather than going too fast in the beginning and then getting winded and having to slow it down. 6.5 I'm able to maintain for the entire duration of the workout. And this time I just put my music on, was listening to music, and then I just thought about whatever I needed to get me through the workout. So I kind of remembered pictures that I'd seen on Pinterest for motivation and quotes and things like that. Things like, if you still look cute at the end of the workout, you're not working hard enough, and things like that. Just kind of kept those things in mind. And I just kept telling myself, you've got this, you can do this, you know, you've done this before, it's fine. In a way I was kind of clock watching, but not in the usual sense. I wasn't kind of waiting for the minutes to tick by. I was kind of using clock watching in a way to help me get through it. So once the first 3 minutes had passed, I thought, right, that's the extra 3 minutes that I've got to do this week. What I've got left to do this workout is what I've already done 3 times, and I can handle that, so there shouldn't be any problem. And then when it got to 20 minutes left, I kind of thought back to week 5 when I had to do my first 20-minute jog session, and just kind of thought how far I've come from there. And then, you know, 10 minutes left, I was kind of trying to remember which week it was that I'd first done 10 minutes and how how difficult I'd found that at the time, and then how I was really pleased with myself for doing it, and then just basically how far I'd come since then. Before I knew it, the minutes had ticked by and it was the end of the workout. Another thing that I was doing is just thinking about the things that I can control. So I can't control how quickly time goes by and stuff like that, but what I can control is my footfalls, making sure that I'm not running on the heels of my feet or on my toes, making sure I was running on the balls of my feet, and making sure I was running evenly, and then just keep making sure my hands and my arms were loose, and just kind of focusing on little things like that, just to kind of keep my mind occupied. Northern Shrew sent me a lovely message, really long, lovely message. Thank you so much for sending that, it really helped. I do mean to reply to you, I just haven't found time yet, so I will. But they said about downloading podcasts and things like that to listen to, just to keep your mind busy, because it's not that you physically can't do the workout and that's what makes you feel like you need to stop, it's the boredom, and that's what I'm finding. So I was just kind of doing these little things just to keep my mind active until I find some podcasts that I want to download. Yeah, because I'm finding that I was kind of telling myself, you know, your legs don't ache, you're not out of breath, your heart isn't pounding out of your chest, you don't need to stop or slow down, it's just that you're bored, so just keep going, keep thinking of all these different things. So the treadmill said that I had covered 3.81k on that workout. So the second workout of the week was done again in the gym, and that was on Friday, and I was kind of feeling like I was coming down with a cold. I don't feel too bad at the moment, I still kind of feel like I might get it if I don't take care of myself, but I was really kind of feeling like I was coming down with a cold on Friday. But I was like, I can't skip any more workouts, not this close to my race. It's less than a month now. So it's like, I can't skip any more, I have to do this. So I dragged my ass to the gym, and I'm glad I did. I got through the workout, and again I found it a lot easier running indoors on the treadmill than running outside. The only thing that I found that's different running on the treadmill is that I sweat a lot more, a lot more, which I know sounds really gross, but I've never really sweated before working out. I've kind of just got a little bit out of breath maybe and a little bit warm, but I've never sweated, so I'm feeling kind of good about the fact that I'm sweating. Like, I feel like I'm actually working my body hard enough that it needs to sweat. But that might have also been because I was kind of coming down with a cold, but yeah, so anyway, I wasn't out of breath on this workout. My legs didn't hurt. The only thing was my calves started to get a little bit tight maybe 10 minutes before the end. But other than that, I didn't have any issues like that. I didn't ache anywhere, I wasn't out of breath, like I said. It was kind of just, again, more the boredom. So I just did the things that I did on the Wednesday, just thinking about the things I can control and remembering motivational pictures and quotes and things like that, and just counting down the minutes, like I said before, just to kind of make the time go quicker and keep my mind occupied. So Friday's workout, I actually walked at 5k per hour and then jogged at 6.5, but what I did was a minute and a half before the end of the jogging session, I actually put the speed up to 7k and jogged at that, which seemed fine. I didn't struggle with that at all. So I know it's only a minute and a half, but I just thought the reason I'm doing it is because even though I'm running for the length of time that I am, I'm still not quite reaching the 5k yet. And I'm sure I will get there, but with my race, I'm kind of conscious of my race being so close now. And because it is a 5k, it's not run for 30 minutes. I kind of just want to start kicking it up a notch so I can reach that distance, because I don't want to struggle on my race. I don't want to be running for half an hour but not quite reaching 5k on these workouts, and then it comes to the day of my race and I kind of struggle and have to slow down or walk or anything. I really want to run the whole thing, just to kind of prove to myself that I can do it. That's kind of the whole reason for this, is proving to myself that I can run 5k. So yeah, like I said, I kicked it up to 7k and ran at that for a minute and a half, and that was fine. And I covered 3.85k on the treadmill. So like I said, I'm not sure exactly how accurate treadmills are, but yeah, I don't know. That's what the treadmill said I'd done. So anyway, and then the last workout of the week I did today, which is Sunday, and again I went to the gym. I kind of didn't really feel like it this morning, but I just kept remembering this quote that I really love, is don't trade what you want most for what you want right now. So what I wanted in that moment was just stay in bed and laze about and not do anything, but that wouldn't help me towards my goal. So I got up, got ready, headed to the gym, and I'm really glad I did. I feel so good afterwards. I did a little bit of light strength training yesterday, so my hamstrings were kind of tight this morning, but other than that, nothing ached, nothing hurt, and my ankle hasn't been playing up for the past week, maybe 2 weeks. I keep using my ankle support just in case, just to make sure it doesn't play up again, but that's all been fine for a couple of weeks now, so that's good. But yeah, I ran on the treadmill. I took my heart rate about halfway through and it was 166, I think, which I think is okay. I think that's reasonable. And again, I walked at 4.5k and then I jogged at 6.5k. And again, I was sweating, but it didn't feel like I was going to struggle with it. It was absolutely fine. Time flew by. Again, I did what I'd done the rest of the week in terms of what I was thinking about to keep my mind occupied. And then this time, what was it, 3 minutes before the end, I kicked the speed up to 7k and jogged at that until the end. And I didn't struggle with that at all. It doesn't feel like it's that much more effort. I know it's just because I'm doing a shorter amount of time right at the end of the workout, but I think what I'm going to do for this coming week is maybe do 5-minute intervals of 5 minutes jogging at 6.5k and then 5 minutes jogging at 7k, and just alternate that throughout the workout and just see how I get on with that. Maybe just do it for the last sort of 15 minutes or something, just so I can start building up the speed, building up the pace, and just try to reach that 5k goal of mine. The treadmill said that I had covered 4.35k, so that's really good. I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, that's week 8 done, and I feel really good, really positive still. I'm finding that I kind of have to say to myself, you have to go to the gym, you know, not going is not an option, just to get myself there. But once I'm there, it's fine, and then I feel really good afterwards and really pleased with myself that I have gone. So it's just a case of keeping that motivation up and just remembering my goal and what I'm working towards. So yeah, week 9, I haven't checked that actually. Let's have a quick look at what week 9 is. Yeah, so week 9, last week of the entire program. I can't believe it's going to be over so soon. The workouts for this coming week is 5-minute warm-up walk and then 30 minutes of jogging and 5-minute cool-down walk. So that's only a couple more minutes jogging time than I'm already doing. So I think that should be fine. I haven't struggled with doing 28 minutes. Again, it's just kind of like the boredom, so keeping my mind occupied. I will look into downloading some podcasts and things like that just to give my mind something other than running to think about. But yeah, other than that, it's been a really good week and I'm looking forward to next week. But at the same time, I'm kind of, I don't know the right word for it, but I kind of don't want it to end. And I'm kind of a little bit worried about what I'm going to do after this program has ended. I don't want to finish this program and then keep running for a couple of weeks and then do my race and then stop running. I want this to be kind of a regular habit in my life. I want it to become something that I do week in, week out, without fail, because I love it and because I enjoy it and because it makes me feel good. So I'll see how I get on. I don't know if I'm going to keep up these videos after I've finished my Couch 5K, because obviously these are Couch to 5K updates and I won't be doing it. But maybe I'll just do the odd video here and there, letting you know how I've got on, if I'm keeping it up and things like that, maybe. And then eventually I want to do the bridge to 10K, which is a similar kind of thing, but obviously it's building you up from having done 5K to then running 10K. So I'll see what happens with that. But anyway, let me know how you guys are getting on if you're doing the program. If you are doing it, please leave a video response. Tell me how you're getting on, how you're finding it, any difficulties you're having, and if you have any questions or anything for me about it, if you need any help or advice, please message me or leave it in the comments, because I'd be more than happy to help. And I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!